Site referred to as Cop City by protesters has been the site of clashes for months between police and those hoping to keep that center from being built. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tori Cooper. Atlanta News First, Asia Wilson joins us live tonight. In Asia, protesters say they're not going anywhere, and these protests are going to last a while.
That's right, Tori. We were at that festival in the area in the woods earlier today. And like you said, they said they're not going anywhere. Now, earlier today, as you mentioned, they were out in the woods for a festival. This is all a part of their week of action. It runs from March 4th through the 11th. Now, we're standing on Key Road Southeast where police actually filled this area. If you take a look at that video on your screen right now, we are in that, again, Key Road Southwest area where we've been since 6:50 today. Now, since we've been out here, we've heard popping noises in the area. It sounded like firecrackers at one point, and another point it sounded like gunshots. We're still working to find out what that was. Now, as soon as we got out here, we saw what appeared to be smoke in the sky. It hovered over the wooded area. Eventually, we saw fire trucks coming down the road, followed by a number of Atlanta SWAT vehicles going in and out of the woods. Now, a couple of times we've seen law enforcement speeding down the road in groups. They appear to be coming from the woods with their flashers on. We're not sure where they are going or if anyone was inside of those vehicles. We do know earlier today, again, forest defenders were out in the woods holding a festival. We're told that that same group, again, is holding a week of events this week. Now take a listen at what some of those protesters said.
We do not need to be tearing down a humongous forest.
They're planning on building a Cop City, obviously, and we're trying to reclaim the space for the forest defenders and people to use. And obviously, if this space is used for a Cop City, they're going to take down all these beautiful trees and stuff.
Now, as you mentioned, Tori, we are expecting to hear from Atlanta police any moment now. We are working to get more information about what happened here. For now, we're live in DeKalb County. Asia Wilson, Atlanta News First.
Well, demonstrations at the site took a deadly turn in January. That's when Manuel Terán was shot and killed by Georgia State Patrol troopers after police say Terán shot at officers at the scene. It's important to note those troopers do not wear body cameras.